Hi Gemini, welcome to Sugar Free. This is a flash read for the autumn equinox today, 22nd of September 2018, a day when darkness and light are in perfect balance. Darkness and light are not simply opposites. In fact, they're not really opposites at all. They're completely different in their nature. Darkness is the fundamental underlying reality. Light is the active principle that utterly overwhelms the darkness when it comes and reveals the darkness when it leaves. Neither one is better or worse or stronger or weaker than the other. They need each other in order to be what they are. There would be no darkness without light, and there would be no light without darkness. The strength of darkness is that it is always there. It is the fundamental state. The weakness of darkness is that it can't do anything. The strength of light is that it utterly, actively overwhelms and covers darkness. The weakness of light is that it comes and it goes. And that is why the concept of eternal light, lux aeterna, is so powerful in spiritual traditions, because we don't experience it. We experience the light coming and going, covering the darkness and revealing the darkness. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull one for, this is a major arcana reading. I'm going to pull one for the darkness and one for the light. And we'll see how they interact with each other this equinox day. And I will then be putting one from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. So, last shuffle, last cut. Okay, card number one. What's in the darkness? Justice in the reverse. Card number two. What's in the light? The Fool in the reverse. Okay, so the underlying principle here is a lack or an absence or an upending or a leaving behind of notions of right and wrong. Perhaps a sense that things are not in their place, that things are not the right way up. Perhaps a sense that one has been wronged and that things are just wrong. A sense of fundamental wrongness. That's not comfortable today for you on this equinox day. The active principle here is a non-beginning or perhaps memories of new beginnings. Memories of the starts, the beginnings and the endings of cycles, or a refusal to begin or end a cycle, or a feeling of not being able to begin or end a cycle. But I would say, because this is here in the principle of light, this is a refusal. This is active. So there is an active non-crossing of a cusp between something old and something new. So it looks to me like today there is a choice to remain here and in this place of this generalized state of wrongness. And I don't mean wrongness in and of yourself. I mean, you know, this is not about things. This is about what underpins things. And what I'm seeing here is a sense of, yeah, just things, just not being right in and of themselves. And I don't think there's anything particularly troublesome about that, personally, because, you know, there is shitloads of stuff going on at the moment that is so full of wrongness. So much is on its head at the moment, and I would certainly do not condemn you for feeling this way. I certainly don't. But the active yang, hot energy thing coming in here is a not ending something old and starting something new. Now, you know, I'm not sure because obviously I don't know your personal circumstances. I don't know what this might mean to you. Maybe if this will resonate with you in some way. But it looks to me like in the face of so much generalized WTF-ness that we have here, your response to it this day, your choice of how to act within that and upon that this day is to not choose to go off and start something completely new, possibly with an aim of putting this upright. I am reading towards me, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. Fair enough, Gemini. You can't save the world all on your own. Not today, anyway. Right, let's get one from the Wild Kuan Oracle. Looks to me like a duvet day. And it is a Saturday after all. You know, if the world's going to shit, might as well eat ice cream. That's what I'm getting from this. Just fucking eat ice cream. Just try to enjoy yourself. Oh, right near the end. Okay. Ooh, this is lovely. Can you see that? Sister of Shambhala shows the way. Now, I did look up what Shambhala is. I've come across this word Shambhala before. There's a kind of Buddhist and generally Eastern spiritual publishing company here in the UK called Shambhala. And when I got this oracle, I thought I'd better look that up and see what that actually means. And I did look it up, and I confess I've forgotten. But I am telling you, it is something good. It is really, really something good. I think it's something to do with collective. I'll tell you what, when I finish this reading, I'll look it up and I'll stick something about it in the description box so you're not left on your own with this. But Sister of Shambhala shows the way. So, however much of a duvet day, or like, oh Christ, everything's just going to shit. So I'm just gonna like pamper myself and do something nice for myself and just not get hung up on changing myself with the hope of changing the world. However much that feels like that today, and that's my interpretation of these cards with this the yin here and the yang here. However much it might feel like that, clearly there is movement. And there's movement towards something really, really good. Really, really good. And it's lovely because she's moving in one direction. She's moving across this picture, but she's looking at us. And I'm just going to quickly have a look and see what she's got in her hand. Ah, yes. She's got the stick that she's using to herd those sheep. So there's structure here and there's movement here. And she's so sure of the way that she doesn't even need to look in that direction. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that, Gemini. You know, well, no, I'm not. We cannot save the world and make things right all on our own. And I think we all know, you know, there's this saying, and be the change you want to see. But that doesn't mean that we have to become perfect in order to create perfection around us. We are only human. So if you just want to pull the duvet over your head today, keep your blinkers on, watch box sets and eat chocolate, you bloody go for it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, please share, please subscribe. The monthlies will be up soon, so keep an eye out for those. And I'll see you again for another reading soon. Happy Equinox, Gemini. Bye-bye.